Good morning and welcome to A-1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Tuesday, April 15th. Quick update on the shop. We're like a couple of days out on sewing machines. Maybe a day or two on vacuums. Reminder that Jeannie and I are here today. We're here tomorrow. We may do the live stream on Thursday, depending upon how prepared Jeannie is to leave on our trip on Thursday. And but we will be out of the store Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Store is open normal hours. The inmates are running the asylum. What is all this?
Stuff we better sell. Good morning.
Is your coffee perfect this morning?
It's so perfect. Patrick's been on a roll. He's been well trained and beat down. Because if it's not good enough, I tell him.
Beat down.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
It's like every successful relationship. There's a woman and somebody who's always wrong.
That's so sad.
These are the things that guys say to each other when you guys aren't listening.
Oh my God, Patrick.
Normally, right before they go, happy wife, happy life.
In our relationship, you're always right. Aren't you?
That was funny yesterday, wasn't it?
No, that wasn't funny. I don't think
Jeannie
you're
calls
funny.
me and she's talking to one of the customers and she's like, she goes,
yeah.
she's always upset with her husband too. And I
We
go,
were
is
joking.
he always right all the time too?
And then we had a good little laugh about that. But, okay.
Then she was like, back to the mines.
I don't get that. I'm like is that like, what are those creatures from Middle Earth? What's back to the mines mean? The dwarfs?
No, but it's not a Lord of the Rings comment.
What does back to the mines mean? You get back to work?
Yeah.
The men have to go back to the
Like,
mines?
you
Is that a central?
Go back to listening to me.
Is that a central Pennsylvania thing?
I don't know.
That's where Patrick's from. Did you know he's from Pennsylvania?
What are you doing?
That kind of flips a little bit. Okay.
I did have them, but I can still wait till tomorrow. It's fine.
Okay. So, so let's talk about a couple of things. Number one, guess what showed up yesterday? And Patrick and I were here at the store, and we did do some shipping, but we probably have like at least 100. I'm sorry, you tired?
Why are you saying sorry?
It's the dogs. They're exhausting. So you probably did get, some of you have gotten shipping confirmation, but Lindsay and I are going to be working hard, super hard, to get all your orders out.
It's gonna take a while.
We're going to get it out.
There's
so
a lot.
there's
a lot
this
that
is,
needs
so
needs
the
to
book,
go out.
I did write in there designed CD, but there's no CD anymore. There's a redemption code, which I think is way better. So I don't have to worry about those breaking. And your redemption code's going to be right here. You have to peel back the sticker for your code and then the instructions. It's very, very easy. So so this is going to be your book. Here's your book. And then here is the embellishment kit.
And most of these are being sent inside the box.
Yes. So when you get your stuff, if you don't see everything, open up your box. I'm tucking everything in there if I can.
And it
The
actually
book,
says it on your...
we'll write it on this slip. Your book might be on the very, very bottom too, because sometimes I'll put it there because it's the flattest and I feel like the safest. And here is your fabric kit. So this is going to be for Star Spangled Beauty. And if you don't need the box, shoot me an email. A couple of you, if you are not a box
It's almost
collector,
easier to send it in the box in the bag because, like,
yeah,
then
but
you just wrap and go.
I
and
think I can put it into like a priority mailer too.
it's a heavy one for a priority mailer.
He doesn't Don't listen to him. Anyways,
You're not often right.
Here's your fabric, and like I said, I'm like stuffing that box. So if you have other stuff, I'm putting everything in the box that will fit into the box. Get your kit now. I put it on the calendar when we go away and we're sitting at the pool. I will be making a list. I might have even made the whole list, or was that something else? I'll go through everyone who purchased anything that was Star Spangled Beauty, and I'll tag you. And I'm going to do the prep video. I think it's on the calendar for April 28th, but that is from memory, and the memory could be wrong. So, but you'll get an invitation. So I'll put that all together. The 28th is going to be our prep. That's going to be us.
Do you think somebody could get away with just a layer cake for Star Spangled Beauty? Like if they were actually going to do the whole quilt? Probably not.
No.
Right? Yeah.
No, because there's like background fabric and stuff. So usually they put it on here. But a lot of them are fat 16ths, so that might work. But you've got like your binding, your border, your backing. You've got 4 fat quarters. You have 8 fat 8ths, so that's another yard of fabric. And then you have 12, 13, 14 fat 16ths. So I would say no, you're not going to have enough fabric, but you could always supplement from what you have. I know you have fabric in your. Do you guys have
let
fabric
us notify you of when they're ready to go out. Like we're getting
about?
through them. Like I wouldn't just start. Like if you're local and you just start showing up.
Oh,
like,
Joyce, you can come down. You're on my list.
Is it easier
I do like to
wait?
notify you, but I have a whole list of I pulled like all the local gals stuff aside. So Joyce, just come down. I'll try to get yours together, but if you come in, I'll be able to just hand it to you too. So is today tax day? Is today the 15th?
Jeannie's tax fairy set everything up for her and took care of
I have a
everything.
tax fairy. I don't even think about it. My tax fairy does everything.
I can't even remember what we were talking about yesterday, and you were like, you said something, and I was like, oh yeah, your finance fairy dealt with all that for you.
You had fraud twice last year. That's what we were
I got
talking
my
about.
identity stolen twice.
I was
last
like,
year.
you did?
Like she's like, we completely changed all of our accounts twice.
I liked that kind of stuff. Like I was the type of person every month that would balance my checkbook,
Yeah, there's
put
a
every
lot she
entry
used
in.
to like.
Taxes. And I used to like doing my credit card. I would go through and balance every single item. I would justify it and go, okay, did I like, is that, so and now I don't even look at anything because I have a finance and tax fairy.
She's got
that does
laundry fairy, a coffee fairy. A lot of times there's a meal fairy.
Yeah, the meal fairy came down and said, do you want breakfast this morning? So, I was like, no, I'm still sleeping. I'm still sleeping. Dog walking fairy. Dog walking fairy is like, do you want to walk this morning? I was like, no, I'm still sleeping. And then the dog walking fairy came back and said, would you like breakfast? You're going to get taken care of this weekend when we go to Vegas, and then you don't have to go. You don't have to cook. Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, she's like, you're gonna basically be able to buy meals all week.
Yes, you can
won't have to make
go
any.
downstairs and pay $15 for a coffee and then bring it back up to me. Because I'll be like, I'm still sleeping. I am a lucky, but I will take care of Patrick as soon as all of this
I
is
was gonna
done.
put it over
I'm
here, out of the
gonna
way,
put it
so
over
you'd
here.
stop hitting it.
I'm gonna put it over here. Where's my my drink?
She's like, drink, minion.
Okay. So, I gotta check and see if any of this stuff is up on the promotions page. I got a couple of things in that are
No, we never, like, the fabric's been on sale forever for 20% off per yard, and that may be changing to 15% off.
Do you ever have specials on Fairy Frost by the call and ask? And yes, we'll give you.
We'd love to get rid of it.
No, and I bought more Fairy Frost. Patrick's always trying to get rid of the Fairy Frost, and I'm like, I love Fairy Frost.
Every day I walk by and I'm like,
there was a
there it
couple
sits.
different Fairy Frosts in the Janine Babbage stuff, because sometimes you need a little shimmer and a little glimmer, don't we? Yes. So, I'm looking for these. So this just came in. Oh my God, it is so.
Well, so did you see that Margaret was confused about Americana and wanted to know what was up?
Yes. Oh, yeah, because we were like, please read carefully. So Americana, I don't know, I couldn't find the kits for the pillow. So this for Americana. Oh, I took my book home, I think. I took my book home. So I can't show them Did I take it home? Yeah, because I was stitching. I was stitching and I was filming this weekend. I have nothing to show you them.
I called Jeannie on I rode mountain bikes all day Sunday, and so I called Jeannie like from the car with my buddy in the car. I'm like, hey, I'm on my way home. She's like, I've had the worst day.
I didn't say that. I called him and I go, when are you going to be home? And he goes, well, I'm just making it to Kevin's. And Kevin's like, hey. And I was like, I don't even know if I said bye. I think I was like, okay. And I just hung up the phone. I had the most I don't have a lot of spare time. So when it's wasted, I don't know if there's anything that you know what I'm learning at 55. I have very low frustration point for me, for my stuff, for what I'm doing. When it's like you guys and
She's
something's
having
going
a very
wrong,
bad, terrible,
I have
awful
lots
day.
and lots of patience for you. I have no patience for
Thank
myself.
God. They're like, yeah, so tell me. Oh, is it all wadded under the fabric? Oh, I wonder what could be wrong.
Okay, so ignore him, please. So I don't like leaving the house. I was telling Patrick how I would make the perfect inmate, because you could just leave me in like a 10 by 10 square,
says the most
like a
messed up
10 by
stuff.
10 cell, and just give me a machine and my fabric and like a TV, and I would be ready to go for my life. I don't even need to see the sun.
You never took your vitamin D, did you?
Anyways,
You can lead a horse to water.
you need to put it in my. You need to take it
She needs
out.
a vitamin D fairy.
So I ended up coming to the store 3 times, because one time for my machine and a hoop, and then I forgot the machine. Second time for the machine. Third time I finally was at home ready to stitch, and I was like, this isn't the right color. I read the color list wrong, so I had to come back. And that made me angry. I was that's an hour and a half wasted. And then I couldn't, anyways. You don't need to hear this. But do you ever have one of those days where you're like, oh my God, I just can't get started? That
Nope.
was my,
Never had a day like that.
well, aren't you perfect? Isn't he just perfect? Okay.
I'm just kidding. Of course I've had frustrating days.
So,
I'm like, I'm going to go do something. You're like, not until you do this. I just got that done. I'm ready to go now. And you're like, not until you do this now.
I try to let you do most of the things you want to do, but sometimes I gotta kibosh it. Okay, so this kit here is the table. I don't even have the pictures to show you. I didn't bring the book with me.
They're on the website.
It's on the website, yes. There is the Americana. So you would need the Americana Project CD, which I just ordered more of. There's, I think, 2 of you that are waiting, and it should be here. So you need the Project CD, and the project has so many fun projects on it. It's got like a wall hanging table runner, the pillows, which are so cute, a centerpiece. So maybe it's like 5 projects or something like that. This is for the table runner. You would need this because those are the bigger cuts.
And that's listed as a table runner fabric kit.
And then you need the layer cake. So if maybe you have the layer cake or maybe you have stuff from your stash, but table runner kit with the layer cake. That's what it said in the instructions. Then there is a pillow kit. I should grab Lila's. I couldn't find it. I don't know where Lori put it. I was looking for it. It's the pillow thing's a little itty bitty. So you would still need the layer cake. Imagine this is it. This isn't it. But you would need the pillow. Imagine this is the pillow kit with the layer cake. Because it has all sorts of... And I would say you might be able to use the layer cake for both if you don't pre-cut everything. If you just lay it down as you go. Like lay it down in the corner. And then lay it down here. And then lay it down here. I don't know because I haven't done it. So Karen's going to be doing it. She's our Lori Holt girl. Or you could get the table runner with the pillow kit and the layer cake. That may or may not be enough. If you want to be on the safe side, I would get the fat quarter, but hey, Lori, do you have the Americana pillow kits? I couldn't find it. That you can just throw to the side. So, or you want to get this. And that should, if you get the kit and then this, that should be like everything that you might need. Right? We got to go grab something else. Do you like this?
Yeah, sweetie. I don't know where the kit is.
I couldn't find the pillow one.
I don't even know where it is.
I found the table runner one. I couldn't find the pillow one.
We'll show the pillow one tomorrow.
They're here.
It's little.
This is it.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So LaDonna asks when the additional Tula Pink project bags
By
are
Wednesday.
coming.
By Wednesday, Miss LaDonna. And I think I have enough to fill everyone who asked for the extra large Tula Pink bag. They're not making them anymore. I was like, because I went to order more of them. I took them down off I made them so you can't purchase them from us. And she said they've been discontinued. And I was like, what? That was like the cutest bag ever. How could they discontinue them? Okay.
I wonder how many of those, like, and this is legit question, like as you hear about like exporters just stopping, I go for an item like that, which is a niche item for a very small market, like, are they even going to make stuff like that?
What do you mean? They're just gonna discontinue it? That's it?
What are you looking for?
Just are you answering all of the questions? Yes. Today is the dime event. Alice, did you still want one of the kits for Life is, because I had saved a kit for you, I think, for Life is Short. I hate that part. Life is short, make it sweet. Make it sweet sounds better, right? Let me know, because then I can send that out to you.
I don't know. That's weird to do that. I don't know what that's weird means. Yeah, I personally think a lot of our little trinkets are going to go away. Like, I think a lot of our kind of niche stuff disappears.
Yeah. Let's clean up the store. So, yes.
No, I'm talking about just not even being able to get stuff.
Oh. So, Margaret, yes, these 2 projects go with the project CD. And here it is. This one is for the pillow. See how itty bitty it is? It's just 2 different fabrics. But if you've seen the pillow, it's like 8 million different fabrics. You got to get the layer cake to go with it. So that should be up. I saw some people purchase it. And I'm going to put that to the side. So I'll put it over here. This just came in. So cute. This is the Americana Oh Beautiful Flag Runner. And it is in a, is this a, I don't even know what this shape is. Oh, it's a bumblebee. He's got a stinger. See his little stinger? So this is the Oh Beautiful Flag Runner and mini quilt kit. Everything is in there and ready to go for you. And it is set up for you to do these 2 projects. Look. This thing is the cutest thing ever. Like, I'm not sure how you do it.
Is this like, I feel like this is like Lori Holt versus Kimberbell. They're like, fight! They're like, you got those like 2 plastic boxers that are like, and then one's like the head pops up.
Are you talking about that game?
Well, it's like, yeah, but it's like,
How did you
they
control
come out.
that?
You just had buttons. You just like. And then,
I bet you had that. Did you have that game?
I didn't have that, but I thought that game was so much fun.
Because they come out, right? They come out into the middle, and then you just start hitting it, and they start boxing.
And then finally one gets rocked and the head pops up. You're like, I gotcha.
You like that? We didn't have that. My parents were like, go get some sticks and rocks, and that's what we played with. We'd be sitting there playing. Koreans play. You guys saw
like
it in
jacks.
Squid Games. Yeah, and you would go pick out like the perfect rocks, and they needed to be kind of round and kind of flat, like not too like ballish. And then we played with that. It was jacks, but we played with rocks. Anyways,
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Rock'em Sock'em. That's so funny that Sharon remembers that. Way over. Yes. I mean, Lori Holt's just not there yet. I was working on this weekend. I'll show you. I just got a little bit started. Spring is in the air. I think I'm all sold out, but I just ordered another dozen of these. But I have so many sew-alongs. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this as a sew-along. Maybe I'll do half of it, like one side, and then I'll post it because I'm doing one side right now. Maybe I'll film the other side. What was I talking about? Why was I talking about this? Oh, even with Janine Babbage, I have to read through the instructions over and over again to make sure I'm not missing something. And I just keep thinking, like, Kimberbell has got it down. Like, I feel like their instructions are just the best. With written instructions, picture instructions, everything is made there for you to succeed. And I don't think anybody's instructions are as good. And it could just be that I'm so used to doing Kimberbell at this point.
I mean, that's fine, but the projects are beautiful.
The projects,
projects are beautiful.
Yes, these projects are like so gorgeous. I don't know if we'll be able to. This is what got me was the flag runner, which is so gorgeous, 26.5 by 56.5, and with all of those different colors in there, I just absolutely love it. But both of those projects are going to be in this, and I think it's up on the site at a sale price. I will check all of these to make sure. Graydon put all of these up last week. So,
are they on the promotion page?
I think they're on the promotions page. I'm going to have to look.
Well, and the beautiful thing about the Riley Blake stuff is maybe you graduate from Kimberbell and you start doing the
I don't think that would be a graduate. That would be a graduation. It's just different. So this is all pieced. This that kit that I showed you, that is not machine embroidery. That is going to be traditional piecing, which I love piecing. So
I know, no grass grows under my feet.
Everyone's coming in right now. So I did want to talk to you about this because this is in the system too. So my rep brought these in from Riley Blake, and they are quiet mats. They're just like little felt softies that you put together, and I just thought this was like, Hey, ladies, can we keep it down just a little bit? So, I just thought this was like such a fun project. So I'm going to show you the one that there's 2 different ones that I got. So I got one that is to grandmother's house, and this is going to be, what's her name? What's her? Little Red Riding Hood.
Riding Hood? I was like, what are you talking about?
I was about to call her Snow White. So it comes with, I opened it up and I was like,
Oh my God, it's all felt dolls, huh?
well, they're not even, you're going to double side it, and you double side it with
You're gonna hold it up?
Shape Flex, and then you're going to also put on, it's going to be Shape Flex, and then you put another layer of felt, and then you have the
Hey, is
playmat
that
side.
door open?
I don't think so.
This is going to be your playmat side.
Here.
This side over here are all the little accessories that you're going to back with Shape Flex, felt, and then you sew them together in a little sandwich. And I was just looking at it going, this would be a great project for your little one. So if you have like a granddaughter that you want to do something with this summer, this would be really fun for you to get. Good motor skills. So just cutting around the shapes. They can cut around the shapes. Then sewing, like this would be a great project for them to learn how to sew, where they could just follow around, because I think you sew in that tan area. So you layer the 3 pieces, the Shape Flex that you would iron to it, and then the felt, and then cutting around it. So what great practice for like a first like sewing project where they can like follow around, and it's got like a nice chunky line so they don't have to be so precise. But I just thought that would be really, really fun, or this is something that you can make for the little one too. A great project to take on the go with you when you're sitting on the airplane or something and cutting out those shapes. I asked Michelle, I was like, can we do
With the
scan to direct
scissors you're
cut?
not allowed to take on a plane.
You can take littles. I've taken, you don't want to take your giant shears.
Yeah, but like, do you really want to cut all that out with like little scissors?
Well, I think you could take a pair of
It's like,
perfect
isn't it
scissors.
like 2.5 inches or something?
Yeah.
My God, you can't take a box
I
cutter,
wouldn't-
but you could take perfect shears? That doesn't make
I
any
wouldn't-
sense.
Like the perfect scissors, Patrick. Yes.
Right. Those are as sharp as box cutters.
I've taken little scissors onto a plate. Anyways, or maybe you're in a car wherever you are. So a project that would be great to on the go, and something that might be really fun for, like I said, for you to do with the little one in your family. Now there's 2 sets. There's going to be this set, which is the Little Red Riding Hood one. And I mean, as a kid, I would have gone to town on this. Like I would have been. I remember I went to Sturbridge Village, which if you're from New England, do you know Sturbridge Village?
Of course.
So if you're from New England, it is like a reenactment.
It's a colonial town.
Yes, it's a colonial town. It's funny because I brought my grandmother there, and she was like, "That wasn't worth 2 cigarette butts. If I want to see if I want to see an ox plow a field, I'll just go home." That's what she said. But I remember going there in the 5th grade with my class, and then they have the little gift shop, and I went in there and I bought a cross stitch. It was the first time I ever did. It was like a sampler with like all the letters, A, B, C, D. And I would have got like this would have been right up my alley. And even if you did this with maybe an older kid who wasn't into this, but it could just be like a sewing project and they could make it for one of the younger kids, I think it would be fantastic too. I did show it to Michelle. I was like, could we do direct scan to direct cut on the scan and cut? But I think some of the images are going to be like, I think they're going to be too light. What if you traced it though? You could trace the outline and then have it cut right on the inside. Okay, options, right? Because I was trying to think if we could turn this into scan and cut. So there's this option, which is going to be Little Red Riding Hood. And then there's this one, which is It Takes a Village felt panel. And this one is going to have all of the, it has like the hospital, the policeman, the firefighters. It's going to have like helicopter. I know that's hard to see. Firehouse, and it's going to have all of those. So kind of cool. I just saw these and I was like, oh, that might be like a really fun summer project.
So the Dime event, they get the invitation directly from Dime, correct?
Yes. No. Yeah, if you signed up, you should have registered. If you have not registered, hey, Michelle, can you go ahead and make sure the link is on
Wanda
the site?
said she found it too.
For Dime? For them to go on, make sure it's on the listing. So we're going to add it to the site right now where it's just the clickable listing that you can go on.
It always has been in Facebook and on the website. It should be in the pinned on top.
So it's on our website?
It has been.
Okay, so it should be on our website. When you get on there, there should be a link that you can go to. I did send it out yesterday as...
At the very top of the page, it says click here.
Is that to register or is that the actual link that they go to?
Yes, if you click it, it says register.
Okay, but can you put just the link that goes? There's a link from Noda. You can look at my email. So we're going to put up just the link. But you do... Just put it in the listing for the event.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll put that up too. I would
And
recommend...
then you said you sent it out yesterday.
I did send it out. So if you were somebody that signed up with us, I did send out the link to you. But I would go and register because I think they'll send you like a code and they'll send you all of that. They'll send you, I think there'll probably be some kind of shopping code or discount or something like that.
And thank you for the anniversary wishes. Our anniversary is actually tomorrow.
You're going to just be staring at me with like googly eyes all day.
Like in the morning, I'll be all googly and she'll be like, where's my coffee?
So,
I want a bagel served like this.
oh my, I said I am not high
Why
maintenance. I am
is
just
this not
particular.
in my favorite cup?
I don't say that. I go, you know I have favorite cup, right? I will say I don't like this cup.
She goes, I don't like that cup.
There's a big red mug and I don't like that cup.
It's the same coffee every day.
I don't like that mug. I don't know what it is. I do not
We have like
that
30
mug.
mugs. She only likes 2 of them.
So to get all that information, all they have to do is check out. It goes directly to Dime, and then Dime sends them. It's already in the listing. It's at the top of the page. It's in the listing.
Yeah.
It's already there.
There's just that one link. Do you know what I'm talking about? That one link that you can. It's okay. Don't worry about
No,
it.
it's already
Yeah.
there. I know what you're saying, but it's already there.
It's already
in the-
there?
It's in the Facebook.
Oh, okay. So the link is there. I'm not talking about the register link. I'm just talking about
That's how
the.
they get the link from Dime. They have to register.
But no, Notice sent us a link for the customers for the day of the event.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put the link in there. So, but I would just go on and register. It's just gonna take you a second. Just click the link to Oh, yay! Just click the link to register, and then they'll send you the link. Do it now, though. Don't wait until it starts, which is going to be 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Michelle will be there, and then there's going to be the Dime educators that will be walking you through that software. What are you smiling about? Okay.
It's just my googly eyes.
Remember when we would just stare at each other all the
That
time?
was a long time ago.
Oh man. Okay.
Now I'm staring at you, and she's like, I don't have time.
See, Delta understands. She's got a favorite glass mug that she really, really likes.
All right, are we doing a giveaway or what? We got to start getting to work here on a Tuesday. We got a lot to get done.
I think this
before
is up
we
too.
are out of the store on
So this should be
Thursday.
up. We've got a lot going on, and I don't want you to get FOMO. I want you to go, yeah, I don't need to do that. I'll do this. And just pick and choose because there's a lot of projects that are happening here at A1.
So somebody asked the question, are you going to do any of the Americana projects? It's so long.
Yes, I think Karen is going to be double fisting Hometown and Americana. She'll be doing, I think she's going to be doing both of those projects. So at least one of them. She's going to be working on them. I have to get everything to her. So this is definitely up. And I would show you the sample, but I lost it. I can only find one of the. It's so cute.
Is it here?
This is you can sew them the kit. So that's gonna be the kit.
So
There
this is the
fabric
kit. You get the glitter vinyl. You get the sparkle vinyl. You get the
And I lost
polka dot and the white felt.
Wait, I think it's.
And that's it. I don't see any.
Yeah, I don't know where I put it. Of course, I lost it. What's that? The one sample. So there's 3 panels, but I only have. Okay, I can't find it. It is really cute, though. Imagine I was holding it up. I lost. The only one we can find is the America I love, and then the other 2 parts I lost somewhere in the store. So, but I think that's up along with the thread set. And that's going to be a sew along. I think that's already on the calendar. So that's on the calendar. You can sign up for that. The earrings are on the calendar. My sew along's on there for what's the word? For the other Janine Babbage, the super pretty one that I can't think. Life is short, make it sweet. And that day I'm going to be doing both. So on the 28th, morning's going to be Star Spangled Prep. Afternoon's going to be
I think all the red's the
Life is
thread,
short.
right? Like
That's
there's
all
no
thread.
Red. Yeah, it's all thread.
That's all thread. And it doesn't even call for the glitters, but we put the glitters in and it looks so good. You're going to have enough for 2 kits. So this kit should be enough for 2. And then this, I wanted to do this as a sew along. I started stitching it out. I'm using Super Bloom, which the fabric is amazing because it's just beautiful. Can you hold up that side, Patrick? So it changes from this side to this side. So you have your cools, and then it goes down to this. And I'm trying to match the flowers. So they're like more of the pink purple, the orange and red, and then the periwinkle and the blue. So, but I'm stitching this out. This is all I have so far. And this one is this spring. Isn't the background quilting so beautiful? So there's background quilting. There's going to be dimensional flowers. It is going to be a kit, including like there's going to be organza on it. So I got all the organza, and I'm halfway through my second one. I think there are 7, maybe 8 blocks or something. And then this is going to be the border fabric that's going to go all the way around.
Is there the fat quarter bundle that you showed earlier? Is that Americana?
That's Americana.
So yes, it is on the website. Are we going to do the giveaway?
Yeah, what are we giving away? We'll give away one of each of these.
Okay.
Okay.
So
and if you don't
we're
have
doing
grandkids,
2 giveaways?
yeah, we'll do one of each. So we're going to give away one of each of these. Ooh, shoot.
What?
The pricing on this.
Is it wrong?
Yeah, I think the pricing's wrong. Can I have my computer?
Well, we can check that out later. Let's do the giveaway.
Okay, we're going to give one to, one's for grandmother's house. If you're on the feed and you see it, I'll let you pick. But if I don't hear, this is going to the first person.
So, get shareable link.
Oh, and the question was all about batting. So we'll compile all of these, and then when Gail and Michelle do their next quilt talk, they'll be discussing all your questions that have to pertain to batting.
So, the ladies like the more scandalous questions.
Do you have something scandalous?
No, but like, it's funny because when we ask like more involved or funnier questions, or like there were only 84 responses to this one.
Okay.
Where when we ask like story-based questions or funnier questions, I don't know about that. But like oftentimes there are like 150 responses.
Yes.
Like that's double the response.
Yes.
So maybe we just don't have that many quilters that use batting. Like maybe it's because
I don't
you
think
split
so.
the question.
Even if you're an embroiderer or, yeah, I don't know. I can't explain it.
So who's getting what first? Which one's going first?
We're doing Little Red Riding Hood first.
And it's got to answer the question,
Little
correct?
Red- Yes, it has to answer about batting.
Rosemary Francis.
Uh-oh.
Hi, my two peeps. Sunday.
Doesn't answer the question.
Well, no. I think it probably does.
Oh, keep going. We're going to
It
look.
probably does, but hang on. Let's see. I love 100%.
Oh, she did
cotton
answer.
batting. Yeah, that's
I
what
love
I'm saying.
just 100. Wait, read the thing. I love 100% cotton batting.
She likes the murder analogy too.
Yes.
So, sweet.
Okay.
All right. So Rosemary Francis, you should write that down. And then the second winner.
Rosemary, I have a big box of fun for you.
I mainly use 80/20, but a customer recently brought some bamboo for her quilt, and it was so soft. So Pamela Marshall.
Oh, do I have something for Miss Pamela too? Okay. Pamela Marshall. Just a couple of things. I think Pamela is all A's. And then Rosemary Francis. Got it. We'll be reaching out to both of you today. And then, people that are waiting for your kits for this, these kits are ready, so these are going out too. I needed more designs. Those are going to be here Wednesday. So if you're waiting for that, that's coming. And then Tula Pink should be here by Wednesday, and there was something else that was going to be here by Wednesday. So we're going to get a lot of packages out today. Some of them are going to be waiting till Wednesday, and then Lindsay will be here, so she'll keep sending out packages this week. Anything else you can think of? Womp, womp, womp. That was from Lady Fair. What size hoop do you need for that table runner? I have no idea. I don't even have the instructions yet. But the table runner, it's going to be in pieces, so I imagine you're going to be able to do multiple sizes. It's not going to be all in one piece.
And we're entering kind of a crazy time right now. Like we've got this week, when we're out, we've got that last, April 30th or May 1st, Jeannie's going to go to help the kids move back. Then there's Memorial Day. And then...
He is going somewhere.
Yeah.
He told me.
And then there's, right after Memorial Day, Violet comes home, we have the quilt show, and then Violet leaves.
My baby! She'll be across the Pacific Ocean.
And so, it's just it always starts to get crazy in the spring.
Yeah, and then we have the quilt show coming up, and that's going to be, is it the second weekend of June or the first weekend of June?
No, I think it's the 5th, 6th, 7th or
so
something
come
like
and
that.
see us. We will be at the Reno Quilt Show for sure.
Yeah, it is the
And-
5th, 6th, and 7th.
Yes. So we hope to see you.
So we're missing Coldplay.
We're missing Coldplay for the quilt show. The quilt show is going to be just as fun. Okay, we're going to get started.
Would be more funner.
And this week I've just started sending out that extra fabric. It's going to go out in order, and I'm going to get more of the extra not the extra fabric, but the fabric that's owed from you from Wallflower. I haven't forgotten you. And so I'll be shipping probably about 2/3 of it. If you ordered your kit later, you're still going to get it. It's going to come more in May. So it's all been ordered. We're just waiting for it. And that'll be coming to you. So I haven't forgotten you. Anything else you can think of?
Nope.
All right.
I don't think so.
Have a great day. Be creative. Make something awesome. And we will see you
Tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.